G'day, Jeff.
Mike West.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you, mate.
How are you, mate?
Yeah. What are you up to here?
I'm just preparing a whiteboard lesson on accessing public information about multinational companies in Australia.
Is that easy to access that information?
It's hard work, Mike. Let me explain.
Okay.
Here, using my whiteboard, here we have the public. And over here, on the side, we have public information. But to get to the public information, the public has to cross a bridge called transparency bridge.
The transparency bridge.
Someone is standing in the way.
The government. Why would the government stand in the way of public information?
The government is sitting there saying, if you want to get across the bridge and access the financial statements of multinationals, if you want to find out who the directors are, you've got to pay a toll. You've got to pay a tax.
Right.
It's
How much is that, Jeff?
one document. This one.
Can I look at that?
Yeah, sure. $38.
It's a copy of eBay's financial statement.
Sent by email. It's a PDF. It's $38.
And that costs $38.
It's $3.80 a page.
This is before you print it out.
38, yeah.
So what's all that?
That's $380, Mike.
That's 10 sets of eBay's.
That's 10 sets of eBay's accounts.
So that's just one multinational company, $380 to get a true and fair picture of their financial.
If you want to do some research on this company, if you want to get background on this company, if you want to find out how much income tax this company's paid for the last 10 years.
You've got to pay $380.
That's right. And that's one
And
company.
where does it go, this $380?
Into general revenue.
General revenue.
General revenue.
But isn't it already paid for? Hasn't the public paid for it because the government is being paid for by the taxpayer, and now the taxpayers have got to pay again for the public information they've already paid for, Jeff?
I'm missing an L. I can't.
What's that? What have you done?
I'm missing an L. I can't.
No, that's good, that's good. Don't worry about the L.
That's there. The L's in. Better. So public information, and here's the problem, Mike. Here's the real problem. Here's the real problem. You know,
That was a nice touch.
my wallet's empty today. I can't afford to get across the bridge.
Would you like to borrow some money from me?
Maybe. But look, that's the problem, mate. That's the problem. You have people, you have members of the public, stakeholders, if you like, employees, creditors, who just can't afford to pay $38 for a 10-page document. So they don't get across the bridge. They don't pay, they don't access it.
Who's this one here?
Oh, that one. That's someone who's got lots of money.
Oh, that's the rich person.
That's the rich person. Maybe they're an analyst that works for a merchant bank.
Yeah. Or somebody in government who's using government money, Jeff.
Someone using government money.
But not the public.
But not the public.
Not the general public.
So
Some people in the public are rich.
You have a disconnect between public information about corporations in Australia and members of the public. In fact, we should probably change the name here. Sometimes public information, or
Public if you're rich information.
public if you're rich
Public
information.
if you're rich
Public
information.
if you're rich
We've
information.
got it.
I believe you've been trying to get access to some of this information from Treasury or from ASIC, Mike. Is that right?
Well, I've been to multiple places, Jeff. I started at ASIC, the corporate regulator, and they said I had to speak to the finance department. So I went to the finance department. They said, no.
Treasury.
No, not Treasury, the finance department.
Okay.
And then they said, no, you've got to speak to ASIC. But I said, I've already spoken to ASIC. And they said, well, it's not our thing. You've got to go back and speak to them. So then I went back to ASIC and said, no, you've got to speak to Treasury. So then I spoke to Treasury.
And then what happened?
Well, they said, you've got to speak to the Minister for Financial Services. I haven't done that yet because there's only so much time in the day, Jeff.
You know what he's going to tell you?
What's he going to tell me?
You have to go and speak to ASIC.
Back to ASIC again,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you think I'm going to have much success?
I don't think you're going to have much success.
So it's not really public information,
It's
is it?
not public information at all.
Thanks. Good to see you, Jeff.
Mate, I'm glad I was able to help you with that lesson.
We've sorted that out.
Now, I want to put some stuff on the screen for you.
Okay.